We're in the hole, 300k, and we've still got no money from the bank. We're doing 2 townhouses in the backyard. We've been working on this plan for over 6 months with the owner. Back there we're stripping off about 300 mils of topsoil. We've had the formwork in and the plumbers now here doing subfloor drainage. And then it all came to a halt while we waited to get title. Since then we've got slabs down, we've got a roof on. And you can see that we've weatherboarded and the boys are jibbing inside. I'm Josh, a builder here in New Zealand, and this is one of our 3 lot subdivisions. In this video here we'll talk about the job in details, we'll talk about why the bank wouldn't release funds to kick the project off, and stick around to the end of the video where I'll let you know how we managed that situation and worked through it to continue building homes for our client. Right now I'm in the backyard of the original house, a cute little 3-bedroom home. There used to be a double garage over there and a large backyard. However, the train line is just over there, and this is part of an area that the local council is letting us intensify. There is now 2 3-bedroom homes that we've built. Let's go and give you a quick tour around the new builds. So both are 2 stories, both are 3-bedroom, lot 2 here coming through. Nice open plan, living, kitchen, dining. We've got the kitchen over in this corner. We've got the stairwell, and then downstairs loo over here. Upstairs here we have a small landing pad. Talking about getting things up, we are on a mission to hit 100k subs. If you haven't already, go ahead, click subscribe. It really helps the channel continue to grow and make videos like this. We've got the main bathroom here, bedroom 1 over here. Gets awesome afternoon sun, great view out to the hills as well. Bedroom 2 over here, a little bit smaller. And then main bedroom over here with a walk-in wardrobe. This one is a 91 square metre house. Next door we've got an 88 square metre house. Should we have a quick look at that? Coming through the main door. Downstairs loo on the left there, laundry cupboard here. This one comes with a builder doing jib, and we've got kitchen, lounge, dining, and through to a backyard patio. And then upstairs, same again, but this one's stretched out a little bit. We have the main bathroom there. And we have bedroom 1. Bedroom 2 again, so it's like 2 larger bedrooms, 1 smaller bedroom, and bedroom 3. The bank wouldn't release money for these new builds until we got title. So the thing is, building a house costs a lot of money, and the majority of the time you're going to use the bank. And so you need to come up with a set of plans, and then you need to take that to a builder who prices it up, and then you need to take that to the bank and you say, hey bank, if I build this house for this much money, will you lend me the money? That process is already a bit of a chicken and egg scenario, because the builder is going to say like, hey, what's your budget? The designer is going to say, what's your budget? And so you're going to go to the bank and say, hey, how much will you lend me? And it's kind of like a bit of a merry-go-round. But trust me, you get there. Start by using some of the calculators on the bank websites to get an idea for what you could lend, or talk to a friendly mortgage broker that understands new builds. in particular because the rules for new builds are different. Once you've gone through all that process and you've designed a house, you then need to get consent. Then you can line up a builder and theoretically they can start working, right? Well, no, because here we're building a 3-lot subdivision. In this scenario here, the bank said, yes, we will give you the money, but we'll give you the money when you get title. That's taking one title and turning it into 3. Lot 1, Lot 2, Lot 3. But you can't just click your fingers and get title. To get title, you got to get the resource consent, then you got to do all the things in the resource consent, such as all the waters, stormwater, sewer, freshwater. You have to form a new driveway, and in this instance here, we had to put down a slab. Doesn't sound like a lot of work, but that there ended up being a 300k exercise. By the time you'd done plans, by the time you got resource consent, building consent, you'd pulled all the services in, you'd cleared the old site, you'd got the foundations prepped to the engineer's standard, and you've poured a slab. We're in the hole, 300k, and we've still got no money from the bank. And this scenario is happening over and over on multiple builds. How do you bridge that gap when the bank says, hey, when you do this, we will give you the money, but you need the money to get to that point? Often you'll be sitting on a little gold mine where you could do 6 lots. But to do 6 lots, you need to bowl the house, you need to do services for 6 lots, and it just becomes financially unachievable. The bridge that you've got to cross becomes way too big, and that gap turns from 100k to 300k to 600k. And I don't know about you, but most people don't have 600k floating around ready to chuck at a project. So how do you cross that bridge? On this job here and several others that we've been involved in, we've taken one large project and we've broken it into little chunks, and it's no different with the bridge you've got to cross. And step 1 is to do a feasibility. So feasibility is a real high level plan exploring the idea of your project. Now this could cost you as little as 2k, and so you spend a little bit of money up front to work out, can I do this? Can I fit it within the setbacks? Can I tick all the rules? How will it look and feel? So you do the feasibility. Then step 2 is you get the project to resource consent or build consent, and you're gonna need cash for this. Once you have a build consent and a resource consent if you need one, you now have a piece of paper that says you can do the project, and it says that if you do this, this and this, that you will turn one section into 3, or you will have a consented build. Now it's no longer just an idea, it's a plan that you have to follow to achieve a result. And so that's step 2, put all of your cash and time and effort into getting the consents. Once you've got the consents, you can involve a bunch of professionals like myself, and we can all do our little bits of the plan, and we can give you a price for that, and you can do a high level budget. You take that budget to the bank, to a second tier lender, to friends and family. You use your savings, you chip away at it. Basically, you got to do whatever you can to get across the bridge. With a build consent, you've got 2 years to make a start. With a resource consent, you've got 5 years to make a start. Those are the current rules in my area at least. And I think the other thing is you don't necessarily want to rush out there and demolish stuff if you're going to just sit with a war zone for a year. But start drawing a timeline. Work out how you're going to tackle it. Talk to the experts. Get a plan unfolding. Then take all that information to the bank. Get the project valued up and ask for the money. It might take you a year or 2. In this instance here, this has been a 2-year project to get to this point. It's like the old proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. And that starts with you doing a feasibility, getting a consented plan, and then chipping away at the plan. So although it was super frustrating that we had to pause this project for over 6 months, at the end of the day, as soon as we met all those conditions, the bank unlocked the money, and as soon as the money was flowing again, we were able to crack on with the build, and we are real close to completion. And before you know it, we would have turned 1 home into 3 homes, and that's a huge achievement for both ourselves and the owners of this property. If you're in the Hutt Valley and you're thinking of doing something similar, hit me up. I would love to help you take a project from idea all the way through to completion and handing over the keys.